We are live now, I guess. Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. First of all, welcome to our exclusive webinar. Today, we're going to discuss about, one of my favorite and one of the most rewarding province, and I would say the institutions for students who wish to study in Canada. So, guys, welcome to the webinar. First of all, myself, Jigar Desai, I'm the operation head for RG International. On today's webinar, we will be discussing about the Saskatchewan institutions, Parkland College, Cumberland College, and the Great Plains College, which are located into the Saskatchewan, Canada. Today, we have Mr. Abhishek Ray, the country representative for the Saskatchewan institutions. Welcome, sir. Welcome on the webinar. Also, we have Mr. Rajiv Soni, the founder and CEO of the RG International. Welcome to the panel, sir. So I would like to start this webinar without any further delay. So before we start, Mr. Abhishek, can I ask you a question that what can we expect from today's webinar?
Yeah, first of all, I love to thank RG International, Mr. Rajiv Soni and Jigar Desai for giving me the platform to be in front of you. What you are going to expect in this? I will say the best of the best. You say about in terms of the educations, in terms of the province. If anyone is desiring about that, I want to go for the best province out there in Canada with the best education system to follow up. This is the time.
Sure.
These are the institutions, these are the province for you.
That's
Great. So, sir, without any further delay, I really can't, wait. Thank you so much for making Mr. Abhishek as a host.
Yes.
You've already done it. Great. So, Mr. Abhishek, over to you, sir. You may go ahead with your presentation, or the way you want to present these colleges to the our students and our patrons who are watching this live now. So, over to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. So the platform is there for me to means to get the best of the details. What I say that you are going to get the best of the best. So why you want to go? My first simple fact is that whether you're looking for a best of the educations, whether you're looking for the best of the weather conditions, best of the job, best of the salary, all best things come in a conclusion, and that's such cash one for you. So I'm sharing my screen with you. They're going to be a presentation. So I'm not going to bore you, but I'm going to make it very simple. The information is not for me. I know it. It's for you. So you need to follow the points. You need to get why you want to go to a country, why you want to be allocate yourself right there for international educations, and what are the things you needed. You definitely needed a job. You definitely needed a better salary, and definitely you are desire for immigrations. So first of all, I'm not from the immigrations. I'm making it very clear. RJ International will be the best one to guide you. And to start off, they are the authorized to recruit students for our institutions. That's Parkland College, Cumberland College, and Great Plains College for you. And where it is, welcome to Saskatchewan. There we go. I hope the slides are pretty clear and visible. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. So that's the map. I think so many of you have seen it more in per minute, per hour, or maybe a day wise. So that's the yellow, blue marking to Saskatchewans. Alberta, Manitoba, they're our neighbors. Neighbors mean good terms neighbors. And these are the three provinces which combines together, and they says that the Great Plains, because mostly it's a plain lands. To highlight you the fact, when I say about Saskatchewans, these are the lands of living sky. There are many parameters related to Saskatchewans, which is going to be, I'm going to inform you, you are going to get the informations, and together we are going to cherish, yes, the best of the best. Why you want to be in Saskatchewans? The facts comes as one of the Canada's strongest economy. Is signifying the value they are giving to you. If it is the strongest economy, definitely that parameter will be revealed in terms of the salary, in terms of the job opportunities. And you will be getting the opportunities related to jobs both during your studies and after your studies. So the combined call is that job is everywhere for you, whether you are studying and whether you are off to that. And there are many relevant facts to combined related to few of the parameters we're going to continue and add on to give you the Saskatchewan Immigrations Nominee Program, one of the most student friendly. Nothing can beat it. I said about I'm going to give you the best of the best. So the immigration nominee programs is so good for you that you're going to say, hey, this is the tailor-made thing I'm waiting for. Grab it. Located in the Western Canada, Saskatchewan is known for its northern light, the sunshine, the sunset. You are going to mesmerize by the beauty of Saskatchewans. And definitely they have the core Canadian culture. When I mean it core Canadian culture, it means there is no language influence. There is no religious influence. You are going to get each and every religious festival celebrated enthusiastically out there in Saskatchewan. That's why it is also known as the umbrella province or the mini world. And to add on to the facts of their growing economy, there are the products which is durum, wheat, mustard seed, lenses that feed the world. I use these phrases, feed the world. How come? I will be getting into the few in the next few slides. Just to keep it guessing, we know India is one of the, you say about richest in terms of the agriculture. I'm keeping a pause. I'm going to continue in the next few slides. And one of the best places to live, work, and study, that's Saskatchewan for you, giving you a rich cultural experience in its welcoming environment. The peaceful community, as I say, one of the safest province you are going to be there, and the vibrant in cities is always attractive. I will give you things to guess this out. You know, there is a city out there in Canada which is known as Paris of Canada. Keep guessing. I will come to you on later stages. So that's the something really picturizing facts that we know Canada is a cold country, no denying on it. Then I'm going to say, I'm going to send you to a province which is the sunniest one. So whether it's summer, whether it's winter, whether it's spring, whether it's autumn, sunshine is always there. That's the sunniest province for you. That's Saskatchewan, the most hours of sunshine per annum in Canada. That's something related to weather. I say I'm going to define more about the weather condition on the later stages. Why I will say Saskatchewan is having one of the most balanced weather conditions. I will get back to you on that. Now, when I'm signifying the facts that it is one of the strongest economy, if it is strongest, definitely is going to reflect in the job opportunities or the availability of the jobs. That's come Saskatchewan. I have the record with me. It has been terms on August 2020. It has reflected the lowest unemployment rate in the entire Canada. That's point out, it's 8.5. Just think about that. There's so many provinces. Out of that, Saskatchewan witnessed the lowest unemployment rate in Canada. And with a population across 12 lakhs, so just think about with a big volume of land, with the ample opportunity, the best of the economy, definitely the job satisfaction is bound to happen. And it is the largest production of agriculture in the entire Canada. I said about wheat, I said about durum, I said about linseed, and there are many things. And when a province, which is as big as it, that they say that it's feed the world, and wheat we know is a warm condition product. What is reflecting? To have this ample volume of productions is bound to have a perfect weather conditions. If you don't have that, the productions won't able to be this big. So that's something is very important. Yes, Saskatchewan do have one of the best weather conditions. When in a cold country like Canada, when it is winter, definitely is bound to be cold, but that's not affecting the normal human life or the city life. The coldest segments do comes in those isolated area of agriculture and mining. What I said, mining, yes, Saskatchewan is the best place to invest in mining. It has been declared across the globe. Again, add on value to the economy, and their productions do comes as oil, diamond, potassium, and the rarest of uranium. So you can bet upon that the fact that Saskatchewan is rich in their own terms. And related to the add-on facility of the SINP, that's the permanent residential possibility of Saskatchewan, it's a match made in heaven. So I said about the provincial unemployment rate to the facts. It has been recorded by Global News September 4, 2020. That's Saskatchewan for you. So you can check upon, there are many visibility facts related to Saskatchewan's overall employment rate. When I say about the territorial facts, if I'm going to consider the province itself, you can check upon Alberta is mostly the rocking high of 101. That's lakhs approx. But if I'm going to say about the median after tax income, such cash funds hold upon the second and approx 10% high than the national average with the 89,762. So that is something is always that the better salary is always apply when it is comes in terms of the such cash fund job satisfaction level. I said about I'm going to give you example, right? Example related to how big their volume of economy, or I say about India being one of the richest. To give you example how big their export is, how big the business province Saskatchewan is. Saskatchewan has been one of the Canada's top exporter to India for the past decade, exporting mostly agriculture commodities and mineral products. Just get into the figure in 2018 itself, Saskatchewan has exported 629 millions in good to India. So that's something really appealing that India, one of the richest in terms of agriculture, then also Indian government is investing approx 629 million to bring crops and other mineral products from such cash funds. So that is something unique. You won't able to get into some other parameters. That is something appealing that you won't able to get into some other parameters. I don't know that how many of you maybe some of us definitely have tested product of such cash funds, even staying in India. So that's it. And I said I have asked you to guess that how beautiful their cities is. And I said that one of their cities is known as the Paris of Canada. So guess is over. That's Saskatoon for you. The largest city in Saskatchewan. And it immense bridges, this beautified, the factors related to Saskatoon have given them the tag, the Paris of Canada. And not only one of their biggest city in Canada, Saskatchewan, it is one of the biggest city in Canada also. Regina has been the capital of Saskatchewan. And why I have highlighted this two city, because this two international airport is going to connect all our students, even you, to your different campuses. And to make a fact that this two airport is going to be busiest within the next 4 to 5 years, as Saskatchewan is going to be one of the busiest in terms of the business opportunities, in terms of different volume, different prospects, as their growing economy is always witness how impact and agriculture and mining has supported them. Saskatchewans, I say that immigrations, please, RJ International, they will be the best to guide you up. I'm just giving you a few of the facts, how the things work. You will be eligible to study while you're studying, to work while you study, that approx 20 hours per week and 40 hours when you are in a study break. That is as simple as it can be. And work, there is endless opportunity in Saskatchewan in terms of agriculture, food processing, professional service, hospitality, business, retail, you name it, we have it. What are the basic things is needed? It's only 3 parameters that have to be considered. The number one, you need to take minimum 1 year of graduation program. So that means a 1 year of programs has the plenty of opportunities and definitely the things you desire about. 960 hours, that's all it's needed. And think about the work during your study also count. And we are not counting any job related to your studies while you are into the part-time jobs. So these are the 2 parameters, and the last one, which is going to be the easiest, because you are in a province which is one of the lowest in terms of the unemployment rate. So that means the probability of getting a job is much more higher. Receive a job that is related to your studies. And believe me, all my programs are relevant to the province. So how the 960 things you can match up? 20 hours a week while you're studying. We know that in a year, that's a 2 semester. Each semester consists of 4 months, 8 months of studies. 20 hours a week. In a month, it's 80 hours. Into 8 months, 640. So you have already touched 640 while you're studying. And in a year of studies, approximately you will be getting 3 to 3.5 months of breaks. On that, if you work for 2 months only, you will be eligible for a 40 hours because you are on study break. So 40 hours a week means 160 hours in a month. 2 months, 360. And while you are studying, 640 combined together, 960. Believe me, just on the basis of calculation, I can say you still have your work permit available. You haven't touched that. So it is as simple as this is. Welcome to the institutions I am offering to you. So that was all about such cash funds. Again, I'm saying the best of the best. You won't able to get anything more desirable than the Saskatchewan itself. Now, the three institutions which I'm offering to you, they are comes under the regional college systems. So regional college system have their unique features, and they say that once you are into the regional college systems, you are definitely into one of the best education parameter across the globe. What are the things? First thing, I will be definitely cut out to the facts that we are there with a student faculty ratio approx 12 to 35. The lower the class ratio, there are going to be more interactions. There's more interactions, there's friendliness, and there's friendliness, there's a relaxed atmosphere. What else you needed when you're having a quality educations provided by these institutions? Industry driven programs always attracts you, and it's appealing, it's basically appealing that once you are there in the systems, you should learn the system first. So that's the facts this institution is providing you. They are providing you the programs which is related to the province. So what are the strongest point of the province? Agriculture, mines and minerals. Agriculture doesn't mean that you have to be on field. There are many parameters developing the facts. Experimental learning opportunity, you will be on field to learn your educations, and definitely each and every students will have that free health insurance. So that's going to cut out the expenditure you will be thinking about. Post-graduation employment opportunity, I have given you plenty of detailing about it. Definitely RJ International is going to guide you related to this segment. And the programs we will be offering to Cumberland College, they are high demand in terms of the occupations. That signifies when you are graduate, you are tailor-made for job. 99% of our institutions students are either satisfied or very satisfied with the instructions, the methodology what we use to deliver the educations. And scholarship is for scholar, I strongly believe, and you are the scholar. Just prove your merit out there in the first semester or the first year of programs. If you're eligible, grab the opportunities. We are giving you three beautiful located international campus. Malfort is very famous for their local shopping. You always have that extra crowd in your city looking to enjoy the benefits of those shoppings. Nipwin is a heaven for the recreations opportunity. The Pulse of Pine, it is known as. So this is all the things what we say related to Tisdale. It is very famous for their healthcare. So these are the beautiful cities we are offering as the international campuses for you. Currently, I will be saying these are the programs which the institution is offering. But for the domestic students like you, if you are thinking that you need to apply to this heavenly province, to this heavenly institutions, agriculture science certificate, the program is open. I say that you can submit your applications to RJ International for processing agriculture science certificate in a province which cater the largest production of agriculture in the entire Canada. Just think about how matched it is. So job prospect, you can always be very sure about it. So if you are a grade 12 with a 50%, no subjects below 50, and an IELTS of 6.5, no less than 6, is all it takes with a mathematics and the science. So that means you need to have a science background with mathematics to apply for this programs. If you don't have like mathematics in your one of the subjects, no need to worry. You can go for an online examinations. It will cost you $25 only, and pretty sure that you're going to crack it. If you have a PTE, 58, no component less than 50, it's all yours to take the programs. We used to, if you, and one thing is that anyone who having a study permit or onshore, if you're thinking about, I missed the chance to get into this institution, no worries, you can still apply. For those who are having the study permit or they are onshore, all the programs are available as of now. General business diploma is a grade 12, 50%, no subjects below 50. You need to have mathematics as one of your subjects. If you don't have mathematics, if you have statistics, it's your. And I'm pretty sure the students of Gujarat do have the advantage because all the commerce students, I think so, they have statistics as one of their subjects in grade 12. The program is tailor-made for you. Don't lose the opportunity. 6.5, no band less than 6, and a PTE brand of 58, no component less than 50 is all takes for the general business diploma. Continuing care assistance and disability support worker, all it's needed a grade 12 plus 4 subjects or grade 12 equivalent or GNM or nursing with a 50% overall, IELTS 6.5, no band less than 5, or a PTE score of 63, no component less than 50 will take you to the subjects. And office administration subjects, I just want to put one thing: continue care and disability support comes with a co-op, so you will be having that extra learning opportunities. Office administrations, anyone can apply with a grade 12 or grade 12 equivalent. 50% overall, 6.5 no band less than 5.5, or a PTE score of 63, no compound less than 50. That's it. Grab it. 140 application fees for you is a waiver. Don't miss it. Parkland College is the next institution to offer from Saskatchewan province. It is the first regional college established in 1973. So that's always an add-on being the public institutes. All the three institutions are public institutes. So this is the basic facts related. The high quality of education is highly recognized by the Canadian employees. They know it. Once the student is graduating from this institutes, they are tailor-made for jobs, because the learning opportunities, we always emphasize on the facts that we are going to give you the best possible education you can ever get. And the blended programs in terms of on field, in terms of the implementations of that theory in physics and practical life, it all makes you stronger, and that's why you are tailor-made once you are graduating. Enhanced learning opportunity is highly appreciated to the fact that we are well industry connected. And people do say about that this institution students have a job inside even before they graduate. So with a small classroom size, that's bound to happen because we are the regional collar systems, and that's going to trend you to the relaxed and friendly atmosphere. We have that personal one-to-one opportunities with you if you're facing any kind of program difficulties, if you're facing any kind of language difficulties, we are always there for you to help you out. Scholarship opportunity is always meant for the scholar. Prove it, take it. And due to the COVID situations, there are certain things which is not available, but we definitely put it in front of you that we do have the airport pickup system from Regina. Currently, it is suspended. Once the things will come back to normal, it will be again restored. We have Yorkton as the international campus for Parkland College. It's the sixth largest city, one of the beautiful cities surrounded with hills, lakes. You have the opportunity for a heavenly recreations facts, and definitely to add on to the one of the best cities to live, and plenty of job opportunities to add on. And 2 to 3.5 hour drives respectively from Regina and Saskatoon. All the cities mostly they are into this parameter, so you are within the reach of the best of the international airports also. Currently, I will say 9 programs we are offering, but as of all the programs is closed, so I'm not going to discuss because the next intake will be September 2022. Then also, if you are interested about, want to know more about the programs, always be in touch with RG Internationals. Just giving you a touch, we have programs from automotive service technicians, the agriculture equipment technicians, the power engineering, the heavy equipment truck and transport, and continuing care assistance to add on. Currently, if you have the study permit or you want to go or you are onshore students, Global Business Management post-graduation is a post-graduation 1-year certificate programs with a 6.5 no band less than 6 and a graduate with 55% all its takes. Business certificate, business diploma, we are taking applications. So if you are feeling like to put this applications, go for it. You will have the application fees waiver. All it's need is a 55% in grade 12, 6.5 no band less than 5 to start off this program. Office administration, grade 12, 55%, no subjects below 50, and an IS score of 6.5, no band less than 5 will take you to these programs. The last institutions to offer you is a Great Plains College located in the southwest of Saskatchewan. These are all I say about all the institute. They are public institute, they have designated learning institute recognizable, and again, the regional college system give you a plenty of add-on facts related to the small classroom size, the friendly and the relaxed atmosphere, the experienced staff. You know where to knock to resolve your queries, resolve your issues. You have the right to knock it. You don't need to go to via anyone. You know this is a concerned person and they are approachable. Not only that, we encourage everyone to participate in the sports and the athletics facts. We do have our own athletic team participate in the national level. That's the Sundog Varsity Athletics team. And with approx 4,500 full-time, part-time, and casual students per year, Great Plains College is always an appeal to the facts that we give the best. And definitely within extent level of tutoring supports in terms of programming, in terms of language, you will have that extra hours, but definitely that is all within your planned systems of education. And student associations, the voice of the student is always there for you in terms of your facts, figures, in terms of your queries, in terms of your any issues, they're always there to resolve it. And this launches and cafeteria add the X factor where you can relax, we can know each other, you can always be get the details of others, of your friends, language, their culture, how they comes up, and definitely the education is always there for you. We have three beautiful cities to offer you related to the international campus of Great Plains College. Kindersley is very famous for their arts, recreations, the sports opportunities, and with a total population of 20,000, it's something the relaxed, calm atmosphere is appealing to you. Swift Current, as I say, Saskatchewan is the sunniest province in the entire Canada. Swift Current is the third sunniest place in the Canada, and it is one of the major southwest Saskatchewan center of attraction. Very beautiful place out there with plenty of job opportunities. And Warman, 15 minutes all it takes to reach to Saskatoon, the biggest city of Saskatchewan. So you can just think about how near you are to the biggest city of Saskatchewan. So, and it is really famous for their wonderful parks and recreation opportunities. Even do people say that of the people of Saskatoon do say that we take Warman as our jogging campus. So we left our home, we reached there within the 15 hours, enjoy the beautiful facts, and then come back. So that's all for you related to the international airports. And I say that they're well connected with the Regina and Saskatoon by roads. So these are the 4 or 5 programs we are offering. Anyone with a study permit or onshore, they can apply. Business diploma for the management part, it's all yours to take. I will be just, there's a technical glitch. Sorry. I will be just simplifying the facts that business diploma in management and business diploma in human resources all yours to take if you have a grade 12, 60%, no subjects below 50. And a IELTS score of 6.5, no band less than 5, it's all yours to take. Either you have mathematics or you're from the commerce background, it's all takes for this. We have 2 different entity, business diploma in management or business diploma in human resource. The human resource is really a very firm and competitive programs, and we have newly launched it. Youth care worker is a 2 years of programs with a grade 12, 60%, no subjects below 50, and an IS acquired of 6.5, no band less than 5. This comes with a co-op opportunities. You will be having a 2-month-long practicum components. So this is something really unique to learn about the opportunities and very rare programs to offer you. Continue care assistance programs, grade 12, 60%, no subjects below 50. IS requirement 6.5, no band less than 5. You have 2 co-ops there. It's a 2 weeks of clinical and then a 1 month long clinical placements. And the last programs to offer is administrative assistant certificate. It's a grade 12, 60%, no subjects below 50. IS of 6.5, no band less than 6. It also comes with a 3 weeks of practicum component. One thing to add on, if anyone is interested and looking forward for Jan 2022, administrative assistant certificate is open. We have opened it. Please be in touch with RJ Internationals for your application process. So this is all about related to my institutions, to my province, not only your institutions, your province, that's Saskatchewan's, that's Parkland, that's Great Plains, and that's Cumberland College for you. Thank you to listening to me. So back to you, Jigar.
Yes, well, first of all, I must say the first half of the presentation, when you have stated some of the facts about Saskatchewan, that was very interesting, and I must say I have collected a lot of data from your presentation today, which I'm going to use, for my future records. So, well, first of all, thank you so much for the information. So after this presentation, guys, as we do it every day. Those who all are watching us live right now, if you guys have any queries, please start putting your questions down. Who watching us live on a Zoom into the Q&A on the chat section, or those who watching us live on a Facebook or any other social media platforms, please mention your questions into the comment section, and we will try to answer maximum questions out of it. So guys, please start putting the questions, and we'll try to answer Probably all of them. Okay, this first question I have received. Sir, what is the average fee structure for all these colleges?
Okay, so to be fair enough, that all the institutions have a different fee structure altogether. Technical, non-technical. For the Cumberland College, it's a flat 18,000. It's flat 18,000, and that's all include your study material, books, the health insurance plans, everything. So it's combined cheap. I will simplify these things all over. You can say about it combines all. Great Plains College, approx 16,000, 17,000 something. We starting off with 18,000, 13,800, and we have programs with 18,000 also. So you say about the parameter for Great Plains College, 13,800 to 18,000. For Parkland College also, we do have 15,500, and it goes up to technical programs up to 24,000. So again, I say programs, and few of the things do comes out that a program costing 24,000. Try to get into the details that if a programs contain of high practicals with a very technicality facts, you need the instruments to purchase. And what's about if all your fees includes everything, your book, study material, instrument, so that you don't need to pay, and you're very secure about what I need is the add-on to my living. I don't need to feel anything extra about expense related to my education. So that's we are trying to be very sure about whatever the fees we are commanding. You have to be very sure, not extra anything.
Yeah, well, that's fantastic. That's definitely is like a whole package. You just paying the fees once and everything is covered. That's definitely a good
Exactly.
option for the students. So they don't have to worry about anything else for the rest of their course or let's say rest of the year. So
Yep.
that's fantastic. Second question I have, which is of course a very common question for Canada, I must say. Sir, what is the average turnout time for receiving the offer letter?
Uh, for I say that my three institutions have a different offer letter timing and all schedule. Then also on an average, you say a 7 to 10 days parameter we are going to take. But one thing you have to understand that the programs related to the medical terms like the continuing care assistance in terms of the Great Plains or the Cumberland College, it takes a bit more because the faculty itself go for the assessment. As we are taking students from all the streams like arts, commerce, though for the commerce students, I specifically encourage them to take the business programs. But then also, as the parameters required, all it's need a grade 12. So that means even these art students, even the commerce students, non-medical students, they are applying for it. And but the programs is all related as something relevant to the medical. So we have to be assured very clearly that the students reach to a certain point that it's all started. So that means we are bringing all the topics together and we are creating a common platform for them to adapt. So that's the things we needed a certain extra days for the assessment. It's for your benefit. If I'm taking a certain times, definitely think about that. It's for your benefit only.
Definitely.
Otherwise, it's a 7 to 10 days on an approx. You get your offer.
Great, great. Guys, again, I'm repeating. If you have guys have any question while I'm asking the previous question, please mention your questions into the comment section, or if you're watching us live on a Zoom, please mention into Q&A or the chat section. We will try to answer the maximum questions. So next question, student is asking, sir, I have done my Bachelor of Nursing, and if I would like to go for that the care program that you have
Yes,
mentioned,
yes.
will I be able to apply for it?
Exactly. This are the program. I said like you don't need to worry about that whether you are a bachelor or a master degree. What I'm offering is a continuing education or a parallel education. If I say that okay, you have done bachelor in XYZ programs, get my point. What you know about continuing care assistance, what you know about youth care, what you know about disability support. So these are the new parameters which is giving to you. That's going to enhance what you have already know. So you don't need to worry the facts because what I'm commanding is a basic grade that you have touched grade 12, you have this percentage, whether you graduate, whether it's a master degree, that doesn't make any sense that you won't be eligible. All the through will be eligible. And I'm going to make it very clear and very simple. If you have the things to know more, drop your applications with RJ Immigrations. We will go for a one-to-one assessment and we will get back to you that which programs of which institution will suit you the best. And
Great,
yes, my query, your query is my answer. Yes, for the nursing, you are eligible for this programs.
great, great, great. This is the question from one of our student who is already preparing IELTS with us. He's asking, is open board NIOS is accepted or not?
Any form of education I say about it is recognized. Try to get my point. Whether it's NIS, whether it's open board, open universities,
Yeah,
if it is government recognized, we will take it because we believe in unity of the education system.
great, great, great. Yes. Mr. Rajiv, do we have any questions from the social media?
I have one question here that someone is asking, that is the maths required to apply for any of these Saskatchewan institutes?
So we have mathematics requirement for Cumberland College, two programs, agriculture science and the general business diploma. If not maths, then statistics, because try to get to one thing that every like business programs, we have business programs in Cumberland College, we have business program in Great Plains, Parkland, but only Cumberland College is asking for math. Why? There may be a certain facts we have to understand that the program is unique in each institutions, and we have eco stacks. That's a particular phase. Eco stacks available in the Cumberland College programs. So you need to have a basic requirement of mathematics. Don't need to worry if you don't have math. You can always go for an online math examination. It will cost you 25 Canadian dollar. It is as easy as it can be to crack it. And apart from that, all the programs are non-maths related. So if you have applications, share it. We will go for the assessment.
Great, great. Sir, can I go and ask the question from my side?
Please.
Yeah, I have this question. A student is asking, what sort of career support is provided by the colleges?
I will be simplifying about the facts. 960 hours, all it takes for the SINP. Do you need more support to things? And one thing, the philosophy of such cash funds, we are going to bring very limited numbers of international students. We are going to educate them, and we are going to utilize the education for the development of the province. That's why the SINP is so easy for you. And my dear students, believe me, believe one thing, that all the parameter, if you're learning business, you are learning in the province, which is one of the best in terms of economy. If you are into the agriculture or the technical fields related to agriculture or the minings, you are into one of the best place, because such cash funds scattered across the highest agriculture production, and they're the best place to invest in mining. So the strongest economy has been offered to you, and the lowest unemployment rate is always an add-on fact. The probability of getting a job is much more easier in this province than the rest of the facts. So definitely you don't need my help. You will be helping yourself. You will be sufficiently proven to get a job even before you graduate.
That's fantastic. Yes, of course. I mean, I couldn't agree more than this, of course. Yes. This question is regarding, okay. So a student is asking if he has done a business course, business management course with from one of these institutions, and in future, if he wants to take a credit transfer in any university or the college in Canada, is it possible?
I will say that people from the other province take credit transfer and come to us. And I'm pretty sure that once you reach up in Saskatchewan and look into their perspective about your future, you don't want this credit. Yeah, definitely. These are the public institutions. All forms of eligibility is there. No need to worry on that.
Yeah, generally, what happens, Mr. ABHISHEK, the students have this, this mindset that first they want to study, they want to work, they want to settle, like they want to secure their future by getting a permanent residency, or maybe stabilize themselves, and then they want to go for the higher education. A lot of students do that after taking an experience. So maybe from that angle, this student is trying to.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I was in previous one of the conference I'm attending, and there was a particular one say that what's happened if I want to move out of Saskatchewan? And why you are worrying about that? Why you want to move? Which a better opportunity? And which that's cool enough. I'm giving you the best of the opportunity, and if you're thinking about anything best comes, no one is stopping you to move, because if you are suppose if you are there in Surat, right, and you have a job offer in Mumbai. So do you think the government of Surat is going to ask you, no, you are not going there? It's your life, it's your take. Definitely is a parameter of stepping stone, what we say about.
Definitely. We have this one question. Any 1 year, course is possible. Someone has completed the diploma in India with 2 modules of 5.5 in IELTS. Is it possible to make an application?
Yeah. We can. We do have if I think so, you will be taking about 10 plus 3 educations.
Yes, 10 plus 3.
Sure. As I say that we have accepting applications for grade 12 or grade 12 equivalent. So all the students who have done 10 plus 3 or equivalent to their grade 12 education, feel free to contact RG International to approach for the applications. We will be taking you in the Cumberland College.
Okay, so even IELTS with two modules of 5.5, it is possible to get an
Yes,
admission. Okay.
yes. Oh, but we required one thing to step into Saskatchewan. Overall, it's have to be 6.5.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, fantastic. Um, okay, in that case, I would like to answer to this student who has overall 6 band. Like Mr. Abhishek has mentioned, you need to have overall 6.5. If one or two module has 5.5, it's absolutely fine. You need to have a 6.5 overall. And regarding this, the second point that you have mentioned in your question, that okay, to increase the chance to get PR, like again, sir has mentioned about the SINP. SINP is basically Saskatchewan Immigration Nomination Program, in which there are like three simple steps that you have to follow. One is 960 hours of work experience in Saskatchewan is required. Even though when you are studying and you're working, that hours of work experience also count.
Exactly.
Second thing, you need a one of the let's say certification which has been done from the Saskatchewan, and of course your IELTS. So definitely you have to get roll out with your IELTS, and I guess you should try one more time, and you will be just fine with the Saskatchewan, of course. Okay. So, so far, sir, I guess most of all the points are covered, and of course, the presentation was quite informative. So, I'm done from my side, sir. Do we have any question from your side, Mr. Rajiv?
Okay. Yes. So I have someone, like asking that, what about PTE? Like, what are the chances to get, the like, how is the visa success ratio in the PTE? Is it
Okay.
okay?
So I will be saying that PT mostly it will be considered as the non-STS category. So for the to be very frank and clear about when we are appealing or when we are approaching for with the SDS, the value is always a certain high. It's have to be very clear. Even those who don't have the SDS category, you have to be learned that this is the point. Like I have to give the IELTS, I have to take the SDS, and everything is as smooth as it can be. You are on an edge. You are having a certain points all together. You are in front of others, but don't get discouraged. Why? Because all of means there are many applications we receive are without the SDS conditions, even for the PTE. So PTE mostly you won't able to apply through the SDS. So this success ratio that comes also having a very brighter side. Don't worry at all. Give the best and always choose the program which you say either is going to enhance your educations or they can continue your educations, because the visa success rate somehow depend on that also, that why you want to go to Canada. Is your education is appealing, is your background education is supporting your current education, or it's altogether a different field you want to choose. So that is something combined gives the basic success for the visa. So PT, no need to worry. 63, no compound less than 50 for the non-technical programs. 58, no compound less than 50 for the technical programs. All it takes to apply for this institutions.
Right. Super.
Yes, sir.
Then Jigar, I don't have any more questions here.
Yeah, well,
I
yeah.
want to add on few things
Mhm.
before we close up. The things are very common and we have to understand one thing. One is study gap. So study gap is such a parameter that it's have many definitions with many counter it. I will be simplifying this that if you have the study gap, if you have that things to justify them, I will say that if you can justify that, I will take your applications. Because the study gap is not always about on the weaker side, it's may about the positive side also. The sides, if someone is suffering, they want to enhance their educations, they have been educated, but the amount of education they have, it's not appealing in the current market. They are upgrading it. So that's the gap. It's understandable. You can justify. I will take your applications. No need to worry about backlogs. Backlogs also, if you can justify the backlogs, I will take it. Justification means in certain education we don't have the choice of subjects. Suppose I will say that simplifying my condition, physics honors I have taken in my graduation. Mathematics and chemistry has been offered. I was not very keen in chemistry. That doesn't make me a bad or weak student. My interest toward that subject is weak. I'm not interested. So I have given lesser concentration on that subject, and my grade was not that good in terms of what I was best of, like mathematics or chemistry. Yeah, physics. So if there is a backlog in those conditions, we will be definitely taking. But believe me, if you are going to say, I have 100 in Gujarati, I have 100 in Hindi, but I have a 30, 30, 30 in physics, chemistry, mathematics, please, you need to check yourself. That's not the condition for the backlog. So this is the clear facts related backlogs and study gap. Justify it, I will take it.
Yes, great. So I guess that is all from my side. There is no more question. So let's let me again repeat myself, guys. If you have any question, still there is this opportunity where Mr. Abhishek is there from the institute side to answer all your queries like right now on the live. Still, if we have missed out on something, and if you would like to ask something, you can just drop down, and if not, then I guess we should just go ahead with concluding our webinar. So I guess no more questions. Okay.
So before we move on, I will just simplifying one thing. Cumberland College Agriculture Science program is still open, and just because it's the October 2021 intake, so all the opportunities is there. I know that there are many hustle related to the grade 12 result, and many of you will be getting or will be getting in a nearer future. Don't waste your time. This is the program. After completing this certificate program, you can gradually move to the technical diploma also, and even thinking about graduation is all your routes. So this is the program which 2021 is going to appeal to you. So you're not wasting any more months. Go for the Cumberland College Agriculture Science.
That's great. That's great. Okay, so we are still accepting the application for this October 2021 as well.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay. So, I would like to take this opportunity from the RG side. Thank you so much, Mr. Abhishek, for taking your time and providing this very useful information to our students and all the patrons who are watching this live right now. And also, I would like to thank Mr. Rajiv for taking your time from his busy schedule today. I was almost about to do it by myself, but I requested him that please come and we can definitely have him as a senior panelist, because it's without him it doesn't make it right for me. So thank you so much for taking your time, sir. And also I would like to thank all the viewers who are watching us live right now, or those who will be watching this in a video format on our social media platforms or on our YouTube. If you guys have any question regarding making your application to Saskatchewan institution, Parkland College, Cumberland College, and Great Plains College, or even if you have any query regarding studying in Canada as a whole, please guys feel free to reach out to me, or let's say you can reach out to our team members. The helpline number is 8108-006-005, and our helpline number has a different extensions to the Pan India offices. You can select your nearest office, and our counselors and the associates will be happy to help you with all your queries. And sir, hoping to have a good recruitment for our upcoming intake.
Yes.
And that's it from my side. Over to you, sir.
So that's it, and really, thanks to RJ International, and definitely thanks to Mr. Rajiv Soni and Mr. Jigar Desai.
Thank you so much, Abhishek, for being with us today, and we're looking forward, to a really good recruitment this year, and looking forward to see you in person, man.
Yeah. Sure.
You have very good memories.
Sure.
As the situation gets settled down, and can't wait to see you in Surat.
Yeah, sure. I love to be, and definitely I always say that it's appeals RJ International, particularly Mr. Rajiv and Jigar, they appeal to me, and something I take forward always.
Yes.
Thanks for giving me.
All right, guys. Thank you so much, guys. Yes, thank you so much, everyone. For being with us for this wonderful webinar. It was very informative. And if you have, as Jigar said, if you have any questions, any doubts, just feel free to connect any of our officers, any of our counselors, and they all will be very happy to guide you. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, everyone.
Enjoy your evening.
Stay safe.
Thank you. Stay safe.
Enjoy the rest of the day. Bye.